Hey guys, Marsingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so along with the data download that we got earlier today, we also got a lot of interesting information and even a teaser leading up to the global Dokkan campaign. So this is definitely interesting. We've got some dates for when some stuff is going to be officially revealed, talked about and shown to us, which is definitely very exciting, as well as the little teaser video, which certainly seems to have some implication as to what we are going to see as the overall theme, and we'll go through the reasoning and like the evidence and stuff behind that here as well. So do make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. I know there's been an issue recently. A lot of people have been telling me YouTube has been unsubscribing them from the channel without them realizing. Not just to me, but multiple channels. It's actually happened to me before with people that I'm subscribed to. So even if you think you are subscribed already, do go ahead and double check. We are building up towards the global Dokkan campaign, which obviously we are going to be going full tilt with all the content. So make sure you guys are subscribed and notified when all the things are going down. So, we can see here from this post, Global Dokkan Campaign 2025, the broadcasts revealing the campaign info have been confirmed. So, Wednesday, the 2nd of July, at 3 AM PST, we will be getting the Global Dokkan Campaign 2025 announcement video. So, this is not this coming Wednesday, next Wednesday, 3 AM PST, so that's what, like 6 AM EST? And then it works out as something like 11 AM for me, which is quite nice that it's not like one of these producer letter type things that's at 3 AM my time. So 11 AM, I will probably be live to watch it, stream it, see it with you guys as it's happening. So this will be the announcement video. I imagine this is where they will fully just show the theme, and maybe we'll even see card art. Maybe we'll see a tiny snippet of like an animation or something for one or more of the characters, because then we have on Saturday the 5th of July at 6 PM PST, we are going to get the Dokkan Now for Global Dokkan Campaign. Now that's going to be the morning of the 6th for me. This is an early morning one. This is like 2 AM UK time, I think, on the Sunday morning. And bear in mind that we're expecting the Global Dokkan Campaign to begin officially on the 7th. So this is literally the day before. So I imagine that this will be one of those special sort of Dokkan Nows where we will get all of the card details, potentially even see the animations, because then not long after this, like later that same day, we should then get the data download ready for the celebration to start the next day. So obviously they don't want stuff to get spoiled by the data download. So this Dokkan Now should show basically everything, right? Like obviously the Dokkan Fest unit, they probably won't show the banner unit, but that will be in the data download, stuff like that, right? But in terms of the two part 1 characters, I imagine we should see their full kits and potentially even all of their animations in this Dokkan Now. So that is 6 PM PST on Saturday the 5th of July. That's a very early morning for me. It's 2 AM, so I'll probably stay up late to watch it, stream it, and then go to bed rather than get up super early, right? So definitely looking forward to that, but that is all coming in not this week, the following week. I did put up a video earlier about the data download, which covers all of the stuff that is coming out this week, and then literally it's just posted with an image that just says 7th of the 7th, so essentially confirming, as we've already said, that this is going to be starting on the 7th of July. So very, very exciting. And then the other thing they tweeted out was this hint. Now, I'm assuming that there won't be any copyright on this, but we'll play this here now in the actual video for you guys to see if you haven't seen it already.
Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.
So yeah, as you can see, not exactly a lot shown. Slow orchestral sort of intro. I believe that is Ken, right? The guy that has been appearing in the videos with Amatsu saying Dokkan Battle. But that's all we get. Now, the thing pointing towards the theme of the celebration that a lot of people have said, because I didn't recognize the music straight away. I'm not really an OST guy. We've talked about before, like the reason why I've never done an OST tier list is I usually play Dokkan with the music off anyway. There are some OSTs that I do quite like because we play them during the streams, but I'm not good at recognizing like pieces of music. So I even said straight away when we saw this reveal and we talked about it on the stream earlier today, is that going to be like, if it's music from something specific, like from Daima or something like that, that gives us an idea as to what this is going to be, right? And then quite a few people have said this. I've used this person's reply specifically because they just kind of put the most detail in the one reply, which is, yep, it's Daima. That is the opening of Out of Time that they're playing on the violin. It's the track Z reused for, is it pronounced Jaka Jan? So basically, this Jaka Jan, whatever it's, however you say it, is the theme of Daima, right? The opening theme. And it was made by the artist called Zed. And I actually didn't know this, but essentially it was kind of like a, I don't want to say remix, but like a repurpose, or part of it was reused, of a previous song that he'd already made, which I won't show in the video because I'm fairly sure that would be copyright claimed. The Dokkan advert one shouldn't be, but it still might be, so I guess we'll see. But yeah, this song Out of Time by Zed, you can look it up yourself and then go back and double check this video. That is what they are playing, and that is the song that was redone into the intro for Daima. So with that being the case, it seems pretty straightforward that Daima is going to be the theme of the Global Dokkan campaign, and this should surprise no one, right? This is something that we've all thought for quite some time now. The fact that they hadn't done Daima up until this point definitely made it seem very, very likely that that is what we were going to be getting for Global Dokkan campaign. Something I think worthy of an anniversary level celebration. And I've seen a lot of different speculation. I wanted to bring up this quote tweet for it as well, because this is someone who I know makes a lot of like custom card art and stuff like that. So they've got the, it basically just says, please let it be at least one of these, right? So we've got custom art for like an LR Kid Goku. Well, Kid Goku, Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Goma, of course, we got this image in the files today, and the Tamagamis. I think it would be kind of cool to have them as a trio unit. Like, it'd be kind of like with the 9th anniversary, we got Gamma 1 and 2, right, as an LR. That would be pretty cool. Obviously, there's no showing for adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta here, but that would be awesome as well. In fact, the person who made this post retweeted this guy here. This is custom art made by somebody on Twitter for like an LR Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which is pretty awesome. And then obviously we got the stuff in the files today in the data download. This is obviously for the story mode for Daima. So we've got the giant Goma, got another random like Goma asset, the red version of Purunga, and then of course the Kid Goku, or I keep saying Kid Goku, but it's just Mini, right? But I guess technically it is still Kid Goku, right? The wish is to make them into children again, like the GT one. But yeah, so we've got a lot of assets for today just to update everything. Obviously, these don't necessarily mean anything for the Global Dokkan campaign specifically, because we know that they are showing up in the story event stage that comes out tomorrow. But as we've been saying, I've been saying this for, I feel like months now, right? The fact that the perfect timing of the Daima story event getting to basically the end of the story of Daima, like right in time for the Global Dokkan campaign. And I feel like that is, you know, that's not an accident that that's happened, right? They've planned that out specifically so that we've now reached this point, because the story is going to end, I feel like, I said this in the data download video, but we're going to see the Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, maybe at the beginning, a little bit when you start the quest stage, and the little, I say cutscene, it's just still images, right, and you just keep clicking next, but I think we'll see the Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, then you beat the stage, and then we'll see like the thing about, you know, Goma still not being like losing any power or anything, and then we'll see the red Purunga because the wish is being made for them to all turn back into adults, right? And then the final stage that comes out, or there could be two more, because we could have one with adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta versus Goma, which could then end with the scene of like Bulma telling him to stop fighting, and then the final stage obviously will be adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Goma, which you know, like I said, they may just do one more and just have the adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Maybe they will have the adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Either way, I feel like that's how this is going to end off, with the red Purunga at the end, which then leaves us perfectly well poised, ready for the end of the Daima story, just in time for the Global Dokkan campaign. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Not long to wait now, literally next Wednesday, so just over a week, we will have the Global Dokkan campaign announcement video. Like I said, at the very least, this will confirm the theme. And I think maybe they could show like at least one of the arts or something, or maybe even a teaser, maybe like a part of one of the characters' intros or something, just something as a little tease. And then a couple of days later, on the Saturday evening, Sunday morning for me, we will get the Dokkan Now, which should basically give us everything, because not long after that, there'll have to be the data download ready for the celebration to start. So definitely very exciting stuff. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. I definitely think at this point, like with all the clues that we've had, I feel like it's got to be Daima. Obviously, there are a lot of speculations out there that it could be Daima paired with something else, but I feel like it could be full Daima if they do the right combo of characters. But I guess we will have to wait and see. So let me know all your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, or make sure you are still subscribed, and let me know everything you think about the GDC, whether it's Daima, what you feel about it being Daima, if you are now convinced it is. Let me know all that down below in the comment section. Check out all the links for my Discord, TikTok, all that stuff, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.